Hey everyone! Today's summary is of Too Close for Comfort by Eleanor Moran. It's spoiler-filled and based on my take. If you want to read the full book, the link is in the description. Mia Cosgrove is a psychotherapist based in London. She was pulled into little copping when her best friend, Lisette, called her in tears, saying she needed her. Lisette informed her that their friend Sarah had died, and it was speculated to be a suicide. The police found an unsent message on Sarah's phone that said, "I'm sorry." Lisette is part of a group of friends that Mia eventually met as she took on some responsibilities. There were 5 of them: Kimberly, Helena, Alex, Sarah, and Lisette. Mia was invited to spend time with them, and most of their conversations revolved around how much they missed Sarah. Mia later became an important part of the investigation into Sarah's death. When the group learned that Mia was a therapist, they began booking appointments with her. Her boss eventually assigned her to Sarah's cassetto support the friends and family she left behind, and to report anything that might help the investigation. Mia found herself torn between wanting to solve Sarah's death and protecting Lisette. Things got more complicated with the investigation because, after the funeral, Max's teacher, Peter, committed suicide. He left a note that read like an apology, and it seemed to be a reply to Sarah's unsent text. Max is Sarah's son. After Peter's death, everyone speculated that he had been having an affair with Sarah. CCTV footage was released showing Sarah and Peter happily talking on the day he died. Now, everyone believes their deaths were connected to a complicated affair, especially since Sarah was a married woman. However, Mia is convinced that Peter was innocent. While spending time with Lisette's friends, Mia discovered a few things. She began to hate Kimberly beautiful, wealthy, and fit, but very manipulative. At one point, Kimberly attempted to kiss her. Mia told Lisette about it, but she just shrugged it off, saying Mia had misinterpreted Kimberly's friendliness. Mia also found out that Lisette was in trouble both financially and emotionally. Lisette had been involved in drugs with Sarah. She had been using drugs before and after Sarah's death, and when Sarah died, she was left to face the debts they owed from dealing. At a charity event, Lisette got drunk and allowed Mia to see her sniffing coke. She also mentioned something that happened at Kimberly's house, something no one must know. She was about to explain when Kimberly arrived and interrupted them. Kimberly told Mia there was no need to babysit Lisette, so Mia left to get a drink. Just then, Jim approached Lisette's brother, with whom she had a relationship. That night, Mia and Jim kissed, and coincidentally, Mia's fiancé showed up and saw them. Mia decided to leave since the case seemed close to being solved, and she needed to sort out her personal life. But in her final days there, an article was released quoting Mia, her words twisted to mean something entirely different. She had a friendly chat with a journalist and never expected her words to be tangled and used against her. Lisette got angry, blaming her for making everything more complicated. Frustrated, Mia felt it was truly her cue to leave until another visitor came. A girl named Jennifer knocked on the door of Mia's rented room. Jennifer was Peter's sister, and she confided in Mia after reading the article, holding on to a glimpse of hope that the accusations against her brother would be proven wrong. Mia knew she couldn't fully trust Jennifer, but a part of her believed that everything Jennifer said only confirmed her own suspicions. Before heading back to London, Mia decided to visit Kimberly. When they were face to face, Mia told her what she had uncovered, but Kimberly was still in control of the situation and didn't seem threatened at all. In the middle of their argument, Lisette appeared. She had been sleeping upstairs and looked groggy. Slurring her words, Lisette said she was tired of keeping it all to herself, then decided to show them Sarah's diary. The 3 of them read it. Sarah didn't mention names, but Mia soon figured out how it all happened. The truth: Sarah and Lisette had been dealing drugs, with Kimberly helping them. On the day Sarah died, she was supposed to meet another drug dealer. She died because someone pushed her. She had been about to send a message to Peter, apologizing for the situation he got dragged into. It was Lisa who killed Sarah. Lisa is the ex-wife of Sarah's husband, Joshua. Joshua, who is older than Sarah, had left Lisa for her. Later in their marriage, Sarah found out that something was still going on between Joshua and Lisa. This was mentioned in her diary. She had been stalking Lisa and felt heartbroken because even though she was married to Joshua, she never felt like he was truly hers. Lisa killed Sarah because of what happened to Max at Kimberly's house. Max had swallowed a pill and was rushed to the hospital. It was Kimberly who told Lisa what had happened. Sarah and Peter didn't have an affair, but he loved her. Sarah felt happy when she was around Peter, but to her he was just a friend. As for Peter's situation, he had actually gotten involved with Kimberly. Kimberly claimed that Peter had been stalking her, but according to Peter's sister, it was the other way around. Kimberly had been harassing Peter, grabbing him, kissing him. But Peter was in love with Sarah, and when he rejected Kimberly, she told her husband that Peter had taken advantage of her. Sarah's case is now solved. 3 months later, Mia and Lizette met again. Lizette was no longer using drugs, and they had left Little Copping to start fresh. As for Mia, she was working on her relationship with Patrick. He was able to forgive her for the kiss she shared with Jim. The end of Too Close for Comfort by Eleanor Moran. Thanks for watching. If you liked Too Close for Comfort, the book link is in my bio. Don't forget to subscribe and check out my other summaries. Let me know your thoughts in the comments.